how it goes.
All right, pretty much 3, 2, 1. I'll wait for Zoom to make it official that we're live on YouTube.
Says on mine we're live.
Oh, cool. Then we're live. Welcome, Dub Nation. Hello, YouTubers. Poor Man's Commish here again. And we're going to do a live commentary of Warriors at Sixers. We got Rebecca here. We got Tom here. Why don't we start with Tom, introduce yourself, do a little pregame thoughts, whatever you want. And then Rebecca, after that, go fairly quickly, like 45 seconds each max. And meanwhile, I'm going to upload more YouTube stuff. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm Dr. Tom Bevilacqua, occasional Let's Go Warriors contributor. And yeah, this is a game that I've had, circled. The Sixers to me are really the class of the East. I think Joel Embiid is the MVP. And so I want to see how now, especially with the Warriors without Wiseman, so they're down and they're playing a lot smaller, how they're going to deal with facing up with the, best big man, the best center in the game. They're catching a lucky break. The Sixers have a couple guys out. But it's going to be fascinating to see how, like I say, who I would say is the MVP, how the Warriors are going to deal with him. Yeah. You're
muted.
You're muted, Rebecca.
Thank you. I muted myself because of my dogs. I'm Rebecca. In case anyone doesn't know me, I go to NYU. Been with Let's Go Warriors for a while at this point. I am very mixed on Joel Embiid for MVP, because I think he's surrounded by a lot of talent that is not just him carrying this team. If anything, I would probably say Jokic has less talent around him and is carrying that team. That's just my belief. I mean, we could argue MVP, all of that. As for tonight, I do think guarding Joel Embiid will be the key to the game. Especially without Wiseman, it's gonna be difficult. So even if you can't shut down Embiid, make sure you can shut down the other players around him. No Ben Simmons, no Tobias Harris, which does take away some pressure there. Especially on Tobias Harris, because he's been having a spectacular year. And then, of course, we always have our I hate him, is all I could say, foe in Danny Green, who I can't stand.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate him, and I don't necessarily call it a dirty play, but I think the play on Clay was not the most the smartest basketball play. So I do not like him. But the other guy I do like on their team is the one and only Seth Curry, which, we always love that brotherly matchup between them, from the playoffs, from when Seth was with the Mavericks, all of that. So I'm excited to see that. But yeah, I cannot stand Danny Green. And I've said that on this before.
Oh, yeah.
That's a...
Yeah. People should know that by now. I hate Danny Green.
Yeah. No, and it's funny. Like, I'd forgotten he was on the Sixers team. But yeah,
he's starting.
Right. Yeah, and you're right. And that does, like, they do have a ton of talent. And maybe I'll save that there's that MVP argument with Embiid versus whomever, save that for later. But yeah, this Philly team, like, is one I've been kind of high on for the past few years. I've been waiting for them to kind of really make that jump. And I think, Doc Rivers you got to give it to him. He's gone a long way in taking
he's probably coach of the year.
Yeah. And it's very tough because for me to admit that, because as a fellow lover of Greg Popovich and the Pop coaching tree, to kind of to have to throw Brett Brown under the bus because he's one of those guys who came out of there, but he just kind of couldn't get the most out of that Sixers roster. And Doc has really, put it together again. Somebody, he said, well, I did it once before with a point guard who doesn't shoot, and Rajon Rondo. Now I'm going to do it with Ben Simmons. So luckily we don't have to see him tonight.
Yeah, but let's not. I hope the players don't. I don't think they are. Not against Philadelphia, but no let up against even without Ben.
Yeah, I mean,
if we can just keep playing like we executed against Boston out of the gate, and Ken Bazemore, your colleague, W Dubs, wrote it up on letsgowarriors.com. Bazemore is not really getting recognized, at least definitely not in our YouTube comments or anywhere on social media, as a guy that actually is he still leading the team in plus minus, which is like a jaw dropper.
Yeah.
Considering Steph.
Yeah.
So
playing this sort of smaller lineup that they've been forced to, unfortunately, but with giving Bazemore a little more run, it's he's been playing well, and they've been able to kind of capitalize on it. What was I going to say? Something, but getting Oubre back and having him off the bench that's going to be a big kind of asset to have. I saw this on Twitter, kind of towards the end of the Celtics game, saying that's probably, especially with Tatum kind of doing what he did, that was one of the places where they really missed having a guy like Oubre to kind of give that different defensive look at the kind of marquee scores. So, I think, the Kelly Oubre experience, it's up and down, and, you'd have different thoughts on it at different times, but I do think him as a defender is like, that's why this team needs him, especially without Clay as that perimeter defender. Obviously you're not replacing that, but you can get a little something.
Yeah, and I think you got that tweet. I think is probably Tim Kawakami. I think is probably who he's one of the I mean, we always go to Twitter for different reasons, but to get good high IQ type stuff is one thing. To actually participate in discussions like that, very difficult, if not impossible, to do on Twitter. But so that was one of the higher IQ tweets that just came out in the world from Kawakami.
That, and I remember, I think it was Marcus Thompson, not surprisingly, so talking about high IQ, Marcus Thompson saying that Boston lost. It was a tough loss, but it wasn't a bad loss. And I think that where this team is now, like, that's, that's okay. And
especially this year.
But now you want to build on it and go into this next game against another top team with, and put it together and actually get a win. All right.
There's Dwight Howard. He was questionable. Seth was also questionable, but he's playing, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Both Curry brothers starting.
Yeah, with the new shoe colorways. Jeff with the Skittles and M&Ms. Seth with just the M&Ms.
Gotta sync up pretty soon. Draymond wearing the black shoes. Way to go, Dre. You look way better doing that. So
I just tipped.
Okay.
I'm at 11:51.
Okay, maybe pause it for a sec.
Okay.
53, 52, 51.
Where are you at paused?
I'm at
past that now.
49.
Yeah.
43, 42.
Pause it.
Okay.
Where'd you pause at?
I'm at 39.
Okay, I'm at 40.
Okay.
Rich?
Okay. I'm now at 11:29.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, someone
let's try this again. Everybody just go live as far as you can, because I don't want to get too far behind him. We'll fix it later.
Okay. I'm
Seth Curry bucket, so 2-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only where you're at?
Okay, hang on. Okay, so I am at 11:15. Pause.
I'm at 10:54.
Oh, wow. Okay, then you pause.
I did.
Somewhere. Okay.
At
Where are you, Tom?
10:54.
Sorry. Now I'm at 10:47.
Okay, so we'll pause at 10:47, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm live. That's as fast as I can go.
Okay.
57. Okay, so Steph missed the 3. Okay, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. Seth is feeling it. So we got Seth 2 buckets, and somebody else got a bucket for the Sixers. 7-zip. That sucks.
Close. All right.
Draymond takes the 3.
Backpack.
There.
Oh. Yeah, they're yeah. All right, I got the Curry on Curry action there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Joel with the colorful Under Armours of his own.
Yeah.
Did Danny Green really want to block there? That would be the most pathetic block. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Looney sitting nice screen
Hey,
there.
let's go, guys.
Steph, 2 from 3 so far.
Oh. Yeah, you know they're just gonna. I mean, it's the gameplay. They're just gonna throw everything at Steph, and it's make somebody else beat you.
Shooter shoot.
Yeah.
Somewhat double on Embiid.
Oh.
Shake and bake. No good. Strong defense there by Looney.
Yeah, that was good defense. Yeah, he really stuck with him.
Wiggs to Pays. Pull. Okay, I don't know why we did that, but okay. Looney offensive rebound.
Rebound.
I don't know why we did that.
Off on the corner 3.
I don't know.
All
why
right.
we did that either.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Baze is feeling it
Yeah.
of late. I don't think he'll do that again, you know. Seth is killing us.
That wasn't Seth.
That was a Cork Moss, I think.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I saw a 30, and I automatically thought it was him.
Steph
Oh, geez.
turns it over to Seth.
Oh, my
Layup.
gosh.
Timeout.
12
zip Philly.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, that's a.
Steph is the only one immune from social media rage.
Yeah, it's
No one is going to say anything about
Yeah.
that. That's one thing I hate is that people on there are just not equal. It's different standards.
Yeah.
Let's look at the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, why do we hate Danny Green? I mean, that's obvious because it was his physicality that then led to Clay tearing the ACL.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
And even before that, he's just one of those players
Yeah.
where just like he was on those Spurs like in 2013, the Spurs teams. Like he's just one of those guys where you're like, oh god, like he would just hit the big shot, and then you couple that with get that physical play with Clay in Game 6. Like that's enough to turn you off.
All right. So,
And for me, I just felt like as a player with a high IQ, it was a play he shouldn't have made. I mean, with the number free throw shooter Clay is, it's like, why?
Yeah. Okay. We have time. Why don't we? Okay. So, Tom, you can sort of give your MVP endorsement because they're asking about that.
Oh yeah, I'm all in on Embiid. I do think yes, he's probably playing with a little more talent. He's playing with a little more talent on his team than like Jokic. But I don't know. I'm perennially underwhelmed by Jokic. Like he'll show me something, but I mean I think you look at where the Sixers are in the East, they're right at the top, and that competition is tough. Whereas the Nuggets, like, yes, they're obviously in the playoffs, but there was certainly a lane for them to really take advantage, and they haven't. And I think that, I don't think it's always just, the team with like the most wins, their best player should get the MVP, but I do think that's something to consider. Like, you're seeing the Sixers that they're capitalizing in a big, enormous. The majority part of it is the fact that Embiid's out there playing great.
Yeah, but think about when he was injured, they were still winning.
That is true, but
I mean, look at the impact of Steph when he plays versus when he doesn't. There's a difference in that.
Yeah, I do think that like if the Warriors record was a little better, I think you could make then you could really make an argument for Steph. And I do. I mean, now you're getting into this stuff, like, what does most valuable mean? Because I do think in a way that, yes, Steph is the most valuable to his team, playing well, but that just isn't, I think, how the people deciding understand the awards. So
You're back.
Yeah. All right,
we'll keep picking this up.
Yeah,
it will go in depth at halftime if there's nothing else to talk about.
Looney with the tip in to get the Dubs on the board.
Man, they're really giving it to Bazemore a lot. Huh.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those Philly doesn't expect that type of strategies. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's early on.
Nice rebound.
Get off me, Danny.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Wiggins, step back over Danny.
So much better that it was on Danny.
Yeah,
Danny.
Yeah, not much Wiggins so far. That'd be nice to see him get going. And they put Bazemore on Seth, so they changed that up.
Oh no, Seth! Oh, thank goodness. That boy can get hot.
Yeah, hereditary.
Yeah, had a pretty good pregame Doc Rivers thing on the Currys and the Riverses.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
tries to put it
bad turnovers.
Yeah. Oh
no! Thank goodness.
Woo.
Oh, we got out of that.
Good job, Loon. Extra effort to chase it down. Hayes goes right at Cormats.
Oh,
gets fouled.
Ooh, good. Going strong. That's good.
Fouled by Cormats.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it? Is it Korkmaz or
Korkmaz? That's how I'd heard it. Korkmaz.
Okay. Let's see.
I could be wrong.
Yes. So in the pregame, Doc was like, "Oh yeah, we see the Currys all the time. They're like family. If anybody, I see Dell the most because I go golfing with them all the time during the off season, which is like really cool to hear."
Yeah.
And he was visiting his granddaughter, which is Seth and Callie's kid, I would imagine. And he said Steph was there. Or he alluded to Steph being there. So I guess they're allowed to see family.
Yeah.
Protocols and all.
That's what I thought.
Oh, Siri hurt you and had a call.
Oh yeah, Siri. Cool. You knew about that, Siri?
Apparently.
Can we have Siri on for an interview? Okay, long possession here. No.
Ooh.
Yes.
Of course, you can make that one.
I hate that man.
Hit it on the 23rd.5 second there, man.
Yeah. They threw a little double, another double at Embiid, so they're.
Oh
my God! Wow. 3 unforced turnovers on Steph. My goodness.
Well, you gotta wonder on that one: is it Steph or is it Looney?
Yeah. That's valid. Yeah. Don't know. Have to see replay. Could be both.
Ooh.
Zig when you zag.
Great block by Looney. And
Loon
hustle.
Dog got up. Loon Dog pogo stick. Never heard that. Oh, actually, there's the 76ers new logo.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Okay, so we have 4 unforced turnovers. Not
I
good.
mean, yeah, I think some of that's got to be the Sixers are a great defensive team, and so you're going to press it to try to get through those windows.
Check out Steve. He's like,
Come on, yeah.
That's the thing about Steve is he won't really yell at a guy, but he'll yell at his coaches. Like,
Yeah, that's what.
ah,
I remember along those lines. I remember hearing something that John Madden said. He said, you never want to yell at a player because like they messed up. They messed up, or they know they messed up. They feel bad. It's like, but you can always yell at the officials. So I was like, that is sage wisdom right there.
Damian Lee in for Bays and Oubre in for Looney. So going small. Oubre with the hand wrapped or the wrist wrapped.
Ooh, yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see he's got that thing wrapped up pretty good.
Jeez, Joel. I sweat a lot.
Yeah.
I always noticed that with Bam, but some players more than others. Jeez.
Well, they're playing that transition game. You get that big man run, and that is one of the weaknesses of Embiid. He's not, from one out of shape guy to another. Like I respect it, but
kicked ball.
Well, that was weird. I would have been happy with Steph pulling up right there. I literally would have been happy with that.
Yeah,
but I guess they wanted to execute, not go hero ball just yet. Just down 10, even though it looks an ugly.
Steph gets a look.
Nice.
Cans it.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Cracking the dam.
There you go. Yeah, that can be all it takes.
That's danger zone for Philly. Oh,
thank you.
They have a stupid turnover too. Right. Thanks for that.
Good. There's
Okay, so they get who is that?
Steph,
go George.
Step back.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Who was guarding Steph right there? Was that Thibault?
Thibault?
Yeah.
I think so.
Matisse. Number 22. Yeah. I like Matisse though.
Yeah.
They gotta call timeout. 16-12.
That boy gets going.
Let's see.
He's look at he's gotten so skilled. You see it on the other one with ball fakes and like the jab step right there. Just had Thibault going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And gives him that space to get the clean look.
So
it's like a point guard version of the dream shake or something. Like he just gets and then you get him in the air and he goes by you and then you get that little and get man, I'm really leaning on the football metaphor today because I was going to do the Gale Sayers, will give me 8 inches of daylight. Like Steph does not need much, but if he can get that.
Wow. Dr. Tom, Gale Sayers reference. Yeah, tip my cap right there. If we were in Chicago, that would have been one of the top erudite takes of the year right there. Anyways, what did I want to say? Oh, I wanted to say in the pregame, I put it up on our YouTube. Doc Rivers said he talked to his brother about Steph, and his brother is from Chicago. Ooh. So they got to talking about Michael Jordan, this and that. And I am I'm an MJ worshiper, more so than Kobe for me.
Yeah.
And I would tend to think the same, but then Doc was like, but Steph's doing it worth 3 points. Granted, Jordan was doing it worth 2 points. So they were kind of, I don't like comparing, but anytime it's with those two names, Jordan, Curry, it's just kind of fun. It's not to actually come up with a solution. I just like the fact that It's Steph legitimately is being talked about in this all time. I would have never guessed, a Warrior.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, just to even be in that conversation, like,
God,
it's
man, gives you goosebumps,
Yeah.
Warriors fan.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think a lot of those, like, I'm kind of that mind too, where these like a lot of the conversations, like, I don't know, like, it's just, why bother? It's not fun. Who
Yeah.
like
it's fun if we talk about all the cool things that each one of them does, but when you start, chopping down one or the other, then it's not fun.
Yeah,
well, it's a lot of people do.
Yeah, because it's like you. I mean, on the one hand, you can compare because you have, like, we have statistics and, like, but, like, in another way, you can't really, just because they're so different. Like, players play different games, and that, does that mean that one player is better? It's like, no, but they're, so, like, there's always a cap for me with some of that stuff.
Let's do a photo real quick. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's see how that worked. I had Steph on the screen. Best photo ever. I even got my miniature little trophy. Can you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they came in and Embiid scored or something?
Yeah, Embiid got a bucket. All right.
Well, coming out of a timeout.
Yeah.
It'll be tough to defend whatever it is.
All right. Oh, and they get.
Oh no! 3 guys on Steph, and
they
got it.
Someone's got to help him there in that situation.
Hey,
wow.
There's Joshua Morris, Delaware State Trooper, with his little hype man. I don't know if you guys can see it on the ESPN, but on the Bay Area broadcast, I've actually been DMing with him and all that. So, I DM'd him right after I saw that viral.
Oh, and the foul, and the foul. He went up strong with that
take
one.
Take a picture of him. Damn, I missed it.
I love it. He did that after Oubre dunked it. He did the look at his hand.
Wonder who he learned that from.
All right, all that 18-15 with 5 turnovers, 4 of them to Steph. I'll take it.
Yeah,
3.5 to Steph.
This is
Wiggs, you can't just hang 2.9.
Oh, look at Horn's earrings.
Yeah.
Wiggs was hanging in the key for 2.9 seconds. You got to just go ahead and double Embiid at that point. Anyways, he got fouled by Draymond.
Yeah.
What kind of uniforms are those? One more time.
Oof. Oh wow, yeah.
Come on, NBC, show me Embiid up close or something. We're gonna just watch people play musical chairs on the free throw all day.
Oh really? That's what you're seeing?
My God,
I'm seeing them replaying Juan.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, literally, NBC's the worst out of all the things that you could pick. But whatever. Wiggins went out. They showed that.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Danny Green.
Oh boy.
What a pick by Dre. What a block by Matisse.
Oh.
Wow, man.
Yeah, they got the
no.
defenders.
Feeling it, gets the lefty roll. All right, down 7 suddenly. Man, you can see their defense right there.
Yeah, they got long arms.
Draymond had them fooled, and then bam, they picked it up.
Yeah.
Come on, no, Danny.
Yeah,
Way to go.
Ooh.
That's a great drive though by JP.
Yeah. Just didn't quite finish
Hard.
it. Oh, that's going. That's got to be going the other way.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you you look at this that Philly defense now, and then you think you add in a guy like a Ben Simmons with that they're gonna Draymond's got whacked on. I guess that finger is bugging him. He fell on it.
I would not want to take a charge on Embiid.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh, thank you.
Didn't
pay me to do that.
That's why he's DPOY.
Yeah. Oh man. Come on, JP. Oh. Yeah, the finger wrap on Draymond was pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty prominent.
Thank goodness Danny Green's off.
Yeah. And George Hill's out there too now. I guess some of his first minutes.
Way to get it back to Steph. Jordan is learning. He's getting there.
Yeah.
If not already there. Oh. You see that defense again? Dwight Howard.
Oh,
thank goodness.
Draymond defended that perfectly.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Look at that. Now that was pretty
slide,
basketball. Defense to offense.
Ooh, Draymond's gonna pressure Dwight. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Oh wow, forced to turn. He's like, wait a minute, this isn't Joel Embiid.
I'm not sure if that's a great move by George Hill there anyway. He doesn't have have that chemistry yet with Howard. In your first minutes, you throw up a lob?
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was beautiful.
Warrior system.
But I thought he's only a jump shooter. I thought he doesn't deserve free throws because he doesn't go inside the arc.
Anyone still giving that hot take definitely looks
there
good.
were plenty.
All right.
Oh no. Usually the offensive rebound
leads to 3 points.
6 turnovers.
Just a little.
They had a bucket there.
Yeah.
Oh, had that.
Oof. Yes. As my stepdad always said, I was watching that Dwight Howard play. Never leave your feet on defense. And Dwight Howard made that mistake, and Steph went right by him.
Oh, I got to tell you guys about Steve Kerr in the pregame said that Doris Burke gave him an astounding stat on Steph, which is now that there's a foul on Damian, which is we all know that he runs the most miles, like 5 miles per game. But the other stat, which is not surprising, is the flip side of that. Doris Burke told Steve that Steph is the least standing around, which is no surprise, but still, if you think about it, pretty amazing.
All right.
Wow, we're getting touch foul calls. All right, Uber, whatever it takes, man.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Also, Steve talked to Oubre about coming off the bench, no qualms whatsoever. Steve even went out of his way to say he's going to help him, in whatever it takes to be comfortable coming off the bench because Bazemore's playing well.
Yeah.
Steph down the lane gets stripped. Oubre is there.
Man.
Did he get stripped or did he leave it there?
I thought it was an assist. I didn't even know he got
tell.
stripped.
Yeah, I thought he got stripped though. But
Hopefully he gets the assist regardless.
George Hill in and out.
Whoa. Dwight, man.
Oh,
He's got
man.
some. He's athletic.
All right.
Man. Got to that.
No, that's good. Those are free throws too.
They're calling that, by the way, they're not showing if it's a rebound put back or anything yet for Oubre.
What's the whole
I think they
Denver,
might have called it an assist.
what's the Denver Stiffs thing you just commented on, Rebecca? What is that?
It's a thing breaking down
Oh, the MVP?
Jokic's impact on and off the court.
Because I thought we were at a free throw, but no, okay. 14 seconds, Steph with the ball, down 3. Wizardry time.
All right.
2 guys on him. Okay, switched out.
Seth. Steph on
Oh,
Seth.
my good. Wait.
Oh
Yes,
no!
yes.
Oh, that's
Oh
ridiculous.
my God. On his brother.
On his
his
brother. Oh,
that's cool.
gosh, on his brother.
That's cold. That's cold.
So entertaining. Oh my
And
God.
that was good defense by
Oh,
Seth.
he's exalting as he goes to the huddle. Let's look at Seth's reaction. Yep. Did a little bit of the, damn it.
And that wasn't bad defense by Seth.
Yeah.
It was as good as you could do it, being, only 6'2". Oh man, that's great. Got highlights. I'm gonna go catch up.
Yeah.
I want to make sure this is turning out to be a sweet game, so I kind of want to do the TikTok at halftime. Cool. All right. Well, I want to throw in my 2 cents on the MVP thing. Is I never really worry about these MVP things. I just don't, because my day is filled with covering morning shoot around, whatever it may be. During a non-pandemic time, I get to watch, Steph put up shots, whatever. So I don't even really have time for that. But I will say this. I think it really just comes down to, it comes down to how the media votes, first of all. And the deadline is, I think the last regular season game is what Rusty Simmons, former voter, as the beat writer of San Francisco Chronicle back in the day. So I think Connor Letourneau gets a vote. So playoffs isn't going to matter, which is too bad, because today I was thinking, you know what I was thinking? Hate to digress. Maybe we should just talk about this because it's way more fun, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Couldn't Steph kind of be Allen Iverson 2001? Couldn't he? And the team, the way they played against Boston, be the Aaron McKee, who are the other Raja Bells,
Yeah. No.
combo.
Yeah. No. I think that is kind of should be the model. To some degree, it'll obviously be different based on how the Warriors play, just that system. But I think there is that kind of, and you could see that happening. And actually, I know other people have talked about this, but I think that the idea of they need to have there needs to be a playoffs MVP and a finals MVP, because you could whatever, but because you could have the players, and you've seen this a lot in the Warriors championships. I think probably in 2018, you could make the argument that Steph was probably you could say the playoffs MVP or the Western Conference Finals MVP. But that, but there's this way in which that play, it doesn't get rewarded, and all you talk about are the finals. So I think that's, I don't know, you've seen that in some other sports, I think. And I know in baseball, they do the they'll do the championship series MVP, and then there'll be a World Series MVP. But
really, I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and to your point, yeah, some of that, it's all, yeah, you just, and yeah, how people or the media is gonna vote.
A lot of it's tradition.
Yeah.
Right. Because I would guess, sort of, maybe traditionally you would guess MLB has always kind of, well, for decades and decades at least, have done the ALCS and NLCS MVP. So, yeah, they should do an Eastern and Western Conference MVP. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, I like that they do the player of the week ones and the player of the month. That better be the player of the month too. Looney. Oh, if that had gone in.
Yeah, 43.8 points per game for the week. That's just insane. That's mind-boggling.
All right. Let's see. We got Oubre,
Base 4 apiece.
Wiggins. And
No Seth. No Seth. He got it.
Oh, for the friendly roll.
Yeah. Biggest mistake Dallas ever made, right?
Yeah.
Huge mistake.
Yeah, that trade,
JP.
nice. You
Come
just saw,
brother JP.
Seth was saying to someone like, "Yo, you got to pick that guy up."
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't believe Dallas.
I hope Uber's okay. He fell down. Sorry. All right. Keep arguing, Dwight.
That hair is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
Worse than who's the other hair that you were? Oh, him versus anyways, come back to it. JP was him versus the smaller white guy guard on whatever
Luke
team.
Kennard.
Arnold. Maybe it was Kennard, yeah.
Ooh, Poole
I
was
don't
a
know.
nice block
Ooh.
there.
But you were dissing on him.
I'd say Kennard because Kennard can't change it. Well, Dwight is doing that optionally.
Right. Oubre draws another foul. No, I think it was TJ McConnell or somebody on an Eastern.
No, TJ McConnell's hair isn't that bad.
Okay, you were killing one guy. I forgot.
I think it was Luke Kennard. I'm
Okay,
sure.
He's not a guard. I think he's a forward.
I bet Anonymous knows.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Anonymous, we need your help.
Who did I trash?
Who did I trash? Anonymous just has that database of who people have trashed on their lives.
Yeah, I think it was in. I think.
We have the lead. Amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. Even after a pretty sloppy first half against a tough defensive team.
5 turnovers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my goodness! Whoa.
Oh.
Not quite at that level yet. Seth.
Yeah.
That looked very Steph-like.
Yeah. Doc's not happy. Let's go. You love it when the other team gets mad.
Yeah. All right.
What an entertaining game. Not quite the level of Celtics, but still, can't complain.
Right.
Oh no. Let me take that back. Thibault with the slam dunk contest dunk. Oh my goodness. Windmill two-handed.
Oh.
Wow.
That was nice.
JP.
But gets the
Make
foul.
those, JP. Man, he's getting by his man though.
Yeah, that was just that Philly defense, man. They're and
oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Okay, that's enough. That's 2.5 replays. NBC, please. Thank you. Let's not always root for the other team. Oh man, I love that side logo on the court with the chopped up snake because that refers to back in the day. What does that refer to, Dr. Tom? I forget.
Oh gosh.
Don't tread on me.
Yeah, or it was
Bud
it
Light.
was that the flag, one of those first the flags. Patrick Henry.
It was the "Don't Tread on Me" snake that they did to like around the whole taxation without representation.
Oh, look at Rebecca. Least far removed from school though, so you have that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you know what? Philly 76ers, their best logo is Ben Franklin dribbling. I love that one.
That one's pretty good, yeah.
All right. Ooh. All right.
Oh my god. Thank goodness Matisse missed. Let's go, guys. Attack.
Rebound, push.
Oh, JP. Oh.
Ooh, the
What are
Euro.
the Euro,
I
though?
love
You got to finish that, but
he is getting to the rim, though. Maybe 0 for 3 now, but still, at least he's getting there.
all right. Nice rebound by Damian Lee there.
I mean, Jordan Poole, man, he's got good,
He's
physique for a 2 guard.
yeah.
Look at
He's really-
Damien.
Also,
Look at
just a heads
Damien
up,
Lee. So
it's
inspiration.
not. It's thunderstorming where I am, so if I cut out, it's because
Okay.
of that.
That crazy Florida weather, both of you guys though.
Yeah.
Florida.
I was gonna say that is something with which I'm very aware. Yeah.
Contain Seth, please. Give that up.
Yeah. Oof.
What? Oh man.
They call
Every foul call on Looney is a ticky tack. How many more years of experience does he need to get away with those? Because Tristan Thompson is just like dirty all over. He doesn't get a call.
It's yeah.
Ah, darn it.
Oof.
That was strong defense, though.
Yeah, I wonder like what the stat is on the Warriors defense in terms of the second chance type points. It must be crazy.
I have a feeling for most teams, it's not very good.
Yeah, probably right. Oh, geez, Dwight. Okay.
Ooh, he closed down quickly on that one.
Yeah, their defense is pretty nice.
Strong transition defense, picked up
Yeah.
everybody, picked
Yeah.
up the ball,
Darn it.
Oh,
No, you got it.
and then they did that.
On that.
yeah.
It's 2 in a row. All right, timeout there.
I feel like with the way we're playing, though, we should be behind by so much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're tied.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the turnovers that you're giving away, some opportunities, missed buckets of the basket, but missed layups. Like, yeah, there are more opportunities out there, and yet it's still, still tied. So yeah, it could. There's a lot. I think there's more room for the Warriors to continue to play better, but the fact that that's true and that it's still tied is like, okay, that if they can get on a little run, especially when you bring Steph back in, you can really, maybe not just like have a small lead, but maybe get a slightly bigger one.
So,
Interesting.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say something about around the league. So if it's Warriors, go ahead.
Yeah, it's MVP type talk. It's the one thing that I decided to look up was I tried to first of all, they used to have a player vote up until 1979-80. So I just did Wikipedia on that. I thought that was interesting. So I started looking at all since 80, all the MVPs, and it's like, yeah, basically, the Karl Malone.
Don't they sort of do a vote like that?
I think the
At the
Players
end of the season,
Association,
doesn't the
Players
Association do like a little thing?
Yeah, but
I mean, it's not like official, but yeah.
Yeah, but they've like voted for Harden, so
Yeah.
So since 80,
because they
I
all
looked
get
at the
cooked
list,
by him.
and the only guy I could find that was maybe on not as a winning team was Russell Westbrook, OKC, and I believe they were the 6th seed.
Yeah, that was the triple him averaging a triple double, and
now he does it every season.
And the KD left.
Based on that, I'm thinking, okay, we got a weird year. Maybe it's okay for Steph to win it this year because I don't know. I'm just kind of otherwise. If Westbrook had not won that, then I would have been like, oh, look how the NBA media has voted for 40 years.
Yeah.
And I just don't expect them to change. But they stop allowing broadcasters to have a vote. So there was like supposed to be no bias there. And I don't know. So maybe this is the year where, okay, you have kind of the Russell Westbrook was on a 6 seed team. Steph is on like I did want to add we would need to be the 8th seed because no way is he getting MVP as a 9th or 10th seed.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I could imagine if he basically continues playing like he's playing and they could get into that like 8 that the top 2 in the play-in tournament, like then I think you could have that conversation. But I think it's got to take something like that to really do it.
I'm gonna switch over to my phone so that way if I do lose.
Cool. I got you. Here we're back.
All right.
7:22 to go, 33-33.
Draymond's
be
back in.
careful.
Oh, that was.
What's that, 6 turnovers or 7?
Yeah, that might be 7. I can't, but
Get Rebecca back in here.
yeah. Oh,
Porkmouth, no good. Good defense, JP. 7 minutes. Make up for that, Damien. He makes up for it.
nice.
Wow. He's been playing really well
Yeah.
in terms of his 3-point shooting.
All right.
Oh, Mulder stepped right into a Embiid
Embiid
screen and ducked it. Yeah.
Ooh, nice by Wiggins.
And one.
Yeah. Man, I'm really impressed by how the whole team, second unit included, is just get rid of 4 or 5 turnovers. Man, we're playing like we did against Boston.
And remember that second. I mean, remember we were doing some of those games earlier this year with the second unit. It was just like,
Oh,
like, will they get a shot? Like all this stuff. And now it's like, again, you're obviously,
yeah.
it's not as good as your starting unit or anything, but it's doing a lot better, which is
And Steve Kerr gets some credit for that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, that cannot happen.
Right.
Like that's the thing.
As long as there's social media, there will never be credit for Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
Look at Draymond on defense.
Ooh,
Against Embiid.
great defense.
A little bit of the pulling of the chair, but not as dramatic. Oh. You know what? I credit Embiid there, just being able to finagle a physicality. Because Draymond played that great.
Yeah.
But good offense is going to be good defense. And there's Tobias. Thank goodness he's not playing. Got lucky. But we can't feel sorry for him.
I mean, yeah.
Look at our injury list.
Yeah. I mean, that, yeah. You
The Heat have an interesting one tonight. They're playing without Jimmy, without Hero, and without Butler. But they're playing the Rockets. So obviously they did that purposefully. And they're still winning. So
Seth knocks down 3. Nice. Wiggins. Draymond back iron there. Got the backpack on. Embiid.
I'm surprised he didn't just take that shot.
Yeah. Oof.
All
All
right.
right, tied up again.
No, Steph.
Oh, that's a kick.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's a kick.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
Look, they called it.
But is it a kick if he accidentally dribbled off that guy's foot?
I think it depends where you put where your foot goes.
Oh,
That's a kick. Yeah, that's gotta be.
That's a kick. It's right in their dribble spot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
yeah, I agree. That is a kick.
and it's also different if it's off your foot.
Oh, Danny, gotcha. I love how Danny. It was 5-on-4, and they didn't do anything because Steph was. Oh, they still scored. Embiid.
Good extra contest though by Wiggins.
But Danny ran all the way down and was like, 5-on-4. I didn't get the ball. Oh my goodness.
That was
Factory.
That was beautiful.
Dime Factory.
Yeah, that was a great pass.
Oh man, lefty even. Perfect bounce pass. Here we go. Oh man, don't pick up a foul. Nice, Mulder.
Ooh, nice help defense.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Wiggs. Getting it out of bounds. Take it. Low scoring game. Strong defense by both teams.
Yeah.
Oh no, Draymond 3 fouls.
Completely lost control of the ball. What? He didn't even have the ball half of that.
Oh no, the ref just said I made a mistake. He literally said that. Did you guys see that?
No.
On the Bay Area? Oh my goodness. And there was nothing Draymond could do but just
Yeah.
I mean, they
angrily
could
go to the bench.
challenge it, but you don't want to waste a challenge this early on, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know what? I would have wasted it because that's 3 fouls on Draymond.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, that's yeah.
Look, if we end up losing the game by a bucket, Steve ought to start thinking about that instead.
Yeah. And then
Woof.
Steph does something ridiculous.
How? That is amazing.
I said that in the comments. Best player in the league, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, that the MVP voting is the MVP.
Ooh. And then a
Good
nice
help.
block.
Euro. Ooh, spin
No.
move.
His spin has
Wiggins
been
has 2
zero.
moves, or 3. He has his step back, his Euro, and his spin move. 2 of those I like much better than 1.
Tom, you saw Andrew in Minnesota a lot. Did you? Was that you?
No.
Maybe it was
No.
Gabe.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he always had that spin. You got to think he did.
Yeah. I mean, like,
missed the free throw.
I'm making free throws, buddy.
Drink. That's man.
He goes 1 of 2. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Those technically 2 of 3 because he's 67% on the year.
All right. You know what? He's someone I would have expected to be a better free throw shooter. Who knows why?
That's an aberration. He actually has been very
Oh,
well,
interesting.
except for year 4 drop off, which is I asked him about that, and he
Oh.
said, "Oh yeah, Damian." He said,
Oh.
"When I figure it out, I'll tell you."
Yeah. I mean that. Like, yeah, that's the Westbrook has been having a rough free throw shooting season this year, and he's always been great at it.
I think it's also
Seth,
seeing Damian guard Seth is interesting too.
Seth just hit a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now Steph's gunning for 1.
Oh man! Oh my goodness!
Just
Clinic.
picking them apart.
Wow! Surgical procedure.
And like you're in the, it's not just amongst the trees. That's like a redwood.
Look at Wiggins float on the closeout. Beautiful.
Came back.
Good close on Curry.
Nice.
I mean, seriously, Seth is
Strong
the
box
man
out.
Steph.
Fine
man.
Steph. Oh.
Oh well. I hate Danny Green.
Yeah, you need that. Just
49-49. Okay.
it wasn't for these turnovers, Warriors would have a decent lead.
Yeah, Wiggs.
There you go.
Take it. 1 on 3. Jordan pull-up style. Timeout, Doc.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to catch up on the highlights. Oh, I forgot to do our social media. My bad. We do that. All right, what do you got around the NBA, Rebecca? Unless you're busy on highlights, in which case we can.
Yeah, give me a minute or 2.
Well,
Okay.
Let's see.
The other thing in the pregame that Steve talked about was Gary Payton.
Mm-hmm.
That I felt was very indicative was that he said Payton comes in, plays his defense, and changes the game, and that's what you want as a bench player. And I'm thinking, you just said he changes the game. I mean, you want to keep guys that change the game. So we can talk about that again. Talked about this before, but what I think happens is Juan gets signed to an end of year and non-guaranteed, or maybe guaranteed next year, they can use the remainder of the MLE, which is I think up to 3.5 million left on that. So plenty of room to pay Juan without getting taxed on that, or without getting I mean, they'll get taxed on it. They can pay him that, whereas normally being over the cap, you wouldn't be able to pay him. So using the MLE for that, that means one of the two ways opens up, and then you can sign Gary Payton to that.
Oh, yeah.
So little musical chairs. You could kind of do the same thing with Nico, and you figure you got to get a backup center just in case another guy drops, knock on wood. Seriously, knock on wood on that. Because Juan is under concussion protocol, which is, by the way, he has to automatically 24 hours monitor you. So that happened already. And then usually it's one of the doctors out there that tweets a lot, Nirav Pandya, said that usually it's 3 or 4 games that an NBA player under concussion protocol will miss. And I looked at the calendar. The third game that he would miss would be the Denver game at home, April 23rd. So that sucks, just average wise. So I think Juan probably misses that game. We don't know. But you know what? The laceration, I looked at the highlight because I was doing the TikTok yesterday. It was the monitor that he knocked over that came flying to his head, I believe, that caused. Oh man, that sucks. This hard monitor, Oh man. Ouch.
Yeah. Those things are not. You don't want those falling on you.
Oh
yeah.
So, anyways, also with the Juan Nico two-way versus, I think Nico gets a non-guaranteed contract, just like Mulder did last year. That kind of thing. Damian. But I think they got to sign them both at the same time just to keep them both happy, because they did that. I was told there was something in training camp where they had to do things at the same time. So the Warriors front office is very good about that. Like, they don't want to create a situation where one guy on a two-way is looking over their shoulder at the other guy on the two-way, that kind of thing. So you might see Juan and Nico get signed at the same time, for example.
Makes sense. That is probably the way to do it.
Yeah.
In terms of keeping people happy and not showing preference or whatever.
I mean, it's just these little things that you're not going to hear on Warriors Twitter. Other people will come up with comedic ways to trash the Warriors front office, but not. I just can't, because I get so much factual information every day that I'm kind of immune to that. I don't need to go to Warriors Twitter for entertainment. So anyway,
I really want to know what Steph and Seth were talking about right there.
Yeah. Oh. Or Draymond every single reason. Just mic them up.
Wiggins, Looney. Let's see. Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Too bad.
Oh,
that was a nice move by Looney.
Loon, come on.
Loon was impressive right there on the kick out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not many fives can do that.
Not many fours can do that.
Yes, just double Embiid.
Yeah, you just.
Good job on the swipe.
Oh, God. Oh, thank goodness.
Whew.
And Embiid almost went through 3 Warriors, which we will see Steph do right there.
Oh,
and we got the best player in the league, man.
Just cooking him. 20 points already. Jeez.
That's sickening. Oh, Joel. There's his case for MVP right there.
That was the. Sit down, Dwight.
Oh. Very entertaining, though.
That's one of the best looks he got all night.
Yeah, that was the 2. That's the 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Actually, this is going to be the 2-for-1.
Oh, that Steph's gravity in action right there, because everyone was following him in the lead.
Oh, this is so enjoyable. So
Yes.
enjoyable. I mean, seriously, I haven't felt this way about a guy since MJ. I really haven't. And for him to be a Warrior, it's my dream come true. Embiid.
Guy's the
No
monster.
Steph, 5 seconds. What a pick by Looney.
Oh,
Oh,
that was close.
online.
Yeah, that. All right. Well,
Oh, man.
all
So
square at
enjoyable.
halftime.
God. Okay. You guys talk and figure out what you want to talk about, because I really gotta do our link here.
Yeah.
So bad. Such a great game too. See how many people are in the chat.
Yeah.
Or if you run out of things to say, go look at the chat.
Yeah.
23 people.
Okay.
One unlike
Uh,
that. We didn't even ban anybody today.
let's see.
Must be one of my haters on Twitter.
And 20 points for Steph, 12 points and 5 rebounds for Damian Lee. He's having a great game, and so many of those points you saw were because they're looking at Steph. The defense is so focused on Steph, and for this team this year, it's how well they do is going to come down to how well can those, can a Damian Lee, can a Kent Bazemore, can a Jordan Poole, who get those looks by virtue of Steph's gravity and the focus and attention he commands. But yeah, that's surprising. Didn't think he'd be the only other Warrior besides Steph in double figures. So yeah, Embiid, Seth, they're doing it for the Sixers. Let's see. Looking at the they're keeping. 50% for what does Embiid shoot from the field normally? Advanced stats. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Yeah. So they're doing a good job against Embiid, even between obviously no Wiseman, so you're already undersized, and Draymond picking up those 3 fouls. There's he's hasn't been able to really hurt the Warriors that badly. It's probably, if you're why this is tied, it's the Warriors, a lot of those mistakes, the turnovers, things like that. Let's see. I wanted to see points off turnovers. Yeah, Warriors have 10 turnovers for 8. That's 8 points resulting in 8 points for the Sixers. So yeah.
Rich, this highlight should be all cut up. I'm gonna be right back. I just have to go grab something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I worried at the way the game started with the Sixers getting out to that big lead. I thought, oh no, this is going to be it's going to be, but no, the Warriors, climbed right back into it, and it's gonna, it's gonna be an exciting finish. It's just gonna be who executes down the stretch. If the Warriors can clean up those turnovers, I'm just gonna keep saying that, because if they can do that, then they're playing more than well enough to win in all the other facets of the game. But
yeah,
I was gonna take a
good
look.
thing Tatum is not on the Sixers.
Yeah. Let's see. I was gonna take a look at the chat here. Not bad. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay. Shooting free. Yeah, what are the Sixers are shooting? Yeah, 52.9% from 3-point range. So that's definitely in addition to the turnovers. Somebody pointed out in the chat. That's a big part. Another reason why they're able this game is tied. In addition to the Warriors' turnovers and them capitalizing on that, they're making their shots. The Warriors 41% from the 3-point range, so certainly not terrible, but the Sixers are shooting 50% from beyond the arc. That's gonna help. Let's see what else we got. They're showing highlights on ESPN of the Bucks Suns game, which is pretty tight, which is Suns up by 1 they're halfway through the second quarter. Hope the Bucks can get it rolling, because I never want to see Chris Paul succeed at anything. So
Really?
yeah.
Except catching that dude in the State Farm commercial. Because that dude is annoying. He's breaking things left and right.
Yeah.
Chris Paul's thing, so that's okay. Anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a real marquee game there.
Yeah.
Bucks and Suns.
That's kind of.
I guess for me, I love Devin Booker and I love his game, so I like to see them win.
No, we've got some long-standing anti-Chris Paul sentiment amongst me and Daniel Hardy. Weaponized Joy. We are not fans of Chris Paul. We very much reveled in 2019 them having all their guys and still not being able to beat us, even when we didn't have KD. Like it just made it so sweet. Like that was. Yeah.
I think for me it was just more that, okay, we also that Houston series, yes, but that we totally kind of, we dismantled the Clippers franchise previous to Kawhi, and that was so satisfying. The awesome move on the baseline, Steph against CP, so kind of just thwarted CP so many times. So, so maybe there's that kind of sympathy, the pity that I have for him.
Yeah. I remember that in that 2014 series, they let the Paul and the other Clippers just get away with murder in terms of the defense they could play. But what was I going to say about that? Yeah, I remember there's somebody was saying there's some that was from that, because on the staff, on Doc's staff on that 2014 Clippers team was Ty Lue, and so that led into, and then he goes on to the Cavs, and you have those battles in the finals. But I remember somebody pointing that out, that oh yeah, he likes he wants to stick it to the Warriors or something. But yeah, no, I've got no, and it's funny because I did a master's at Wake Forest, so I should have some sympathy for Chris Paul, but I'm nah, I can't stand that guy. Yeah, but yeah, that's a big game going on. Let's see, what else do we have? Now the Spurs are blowing out the Pacers again about halfway through the second quarter.
Miles Turner hurt his foot.
Oh, that's I was just gonna wonder if somebody missing the game.
Just tonight, he hurt his foot.
Oh,
in this game, I believe.
Oh,
wow. Fasciitis thing, or?
I didn't get to fully read the report, because it came up during the game.
But it sounded pretty bad, actually.
Oh, geez. Speaking of, we were talking about defense, he would be probably my pick for defensive player of the year, or at least thus
Miles
far.
Turner?
Yeah. It's out there. He's, leading blocks, anchoring, then that Pacers team is certainly overperforming, but yeah, that's rough. If they don't have him, that's going to be really tough.
Yeah.
I don't have him as my defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of guys that can be in that conversation.
Oh, you want Bam, right?
I think he should be in the conversation. When you look at the main stars in the league, he's holding anyone that faces him to under 40% shooting. And then in last night's game, when he guarded Kyrie went 0 of 8. I mean, and he's able to switch on the 1 through the 5. So I think he should be in consideration. I'm not saying he should win, but I think he needs to be in consideration. But I also think, I mean, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons have their own cases. But I mean, there's been a lot of strong defenses as a whole. I mean, look at the Knicks defense.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's one player that's like spectacular on that team defensive wise, but
Yeah.
defensively. But I don't know. I could see Miles Turner being in the mix. I don't necessarily like to base it off things like blocks and stuff, because I mean, I know when Hassan Whiteside was with the Heat,
Yeah.
it didn't, just because he led the lead in blocks didn't mean he was actually having a good defensive impact.
Yeah.
In fact, he was probably negative defensively.
Yeah. But yeah.
And I mean, he's not Miles Turner. There's a difference, but I just don't like to base it off that.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look at the chat. Dr. J never missed the playoffs. I didn't realize that. That's almost coming up in the chat. Like, yeah. Yeah, who's the best? See, that came up because you're talking about who's the best Sixer. Yeah. Dr. J. It's hard to argue with Dr. J.
Yeah.
You know, you had Wilt there for a while, but you know, which franchise do you associate him with? Iverson, you know, but it's hard to argue with Dr. J.
Yeah, it's kind of like it would really take someone crazy to change that. It's kind of like, you know, poor man's version of Jordan to Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, it's funny. I've been thinking it's the appropriate because they're playing in Philly, and though this is the part not that, you know, God only knows whatever to wade into discussing KD on the Warriors again. But it's funny, like I think the Sixers, you'll see, that like provides them for like how maybe we could think about that time, and it's the Sixers getting Moses Malone. It's a little different because they didn't win that, they hadn't won title before they did, and the Warriors won in 2015. But I do sort of like it's just this player who comes in and has this like just like takes a team from like one level to the next, and even if they're not there for the whole time, they're, you know, this, you know, they retired his jersey in Philly, even though he was only there for just a few years. So I don't know. That was something I was coming back to, about thinking kind of the historical precedents. But yeah, Moses Malone did have the, you know, the longevity where the, you know, with the Sixers, but man, that 83 team, that was a juggernaut. Yeah.
I think an interesting one is Rookie of the Year, because a report came out today. LaMelo was cleared to practice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he comes back and
Was
balls
the
out
injury
and
him?
keeps the Hornets in the play-in situation, because they've been stumbling a little bit, then I think he'll grab it again.
What was his injury?
Hand. I think broken hand, similar to
Yeah, I thought it was broken. So him coming back from a broken bone, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just in time for playoffs. They need him.
Yeah.
yeah, especially with Hayward out right now.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Season.
That's why they're faltering. And then I believe in some games, you know, they've been. I watch their games every now and then. I mean, I just watch every game. Because they were playing Portland. They blew out Portland. Although I think Portland had some people out, but still. They're putting up Steph and Seth's numbers next to each other. And, you know, Steph has 28 to 14. Seth has 15, like 8 of 12, something like that. And it's like, maybe put the fact that Steph is triple teamed up there.
Yeah, that's all. That's the thing.
Very.
It doesn't get considered as much, or gets forgotten in the shuffle.
I feel worse about Seth being compared.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
oh, don't put me on the screen with Steph. Heck no.
like, yeah, that's yeah. It's like,
I just think too, it's like team's game plan for Steph
Oh yeah.
more than any other player.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he still is dropping 40.
That's exactly what.
Oh.
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 For that to go in and out. I mean,
Oh. Is he getting the? Are they calling that on the floor? Is he get? Oh, he's getting. He's getting the shots too. Oh, that's
On his
delightful.
brother.
That's
I'm gonna
delightful.
skip ahead a little because you guys got ahead of me. So after the free throws, I'll pause it
all right.
and you'll let me know. Okay.
Well, what was interesting is
There's the
I think it was JB Bickerstaff of the Cavs said that exact same thing you just said, Rebecca. Was that I don't know if it was him. It'll come to me, but
I'm at 11:46, so let me know.
okay.
but one of the coaches pregame of our opponents was like, not only is everyone game planning against them, but he's putting up these numbers with the fact that
Yeah.
we're all game planning against them. So anyways, 47, 46, 45.
Yeah.
44.
Thanks for that great warning.
Yeah, I know. I got caught up talking about Steph though.
It's fair. Plus the fact he doesn't get any free throws. I mean, he did right there, but still. Draymond. Nope.
Ooh.
Seth trying to push the pace.
Ooh.
Draymond's got to be careful. Start this quarter.
So yeah, fouls.
Looney, good defense there.
All right.
Pin the face. Face.
Careful.
Seth's
babe.
a good
Got
defender.
nothing there.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't let
And
him-
beat on Steph.
yeah, run-
Oh
They
boy.
come to start to double him.
Yep. They have no choice. They have to do
Oh.
that. No.
Embiid got him that time.
Always taking on like three guys.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
crazy. I mean, that's the thing about that just reminds me of Jordan. So
I was gonna
much,
say that's
right?
it's the Jordan rules, the the
Yeah.
Steph rules.
Hand on his back though, as he was
Totally
doing
is
that
like the
play.
Jordan rules, right? I mean, I got to go Google that, but like,
Yeah.
Partial tear in his plantar or
Ooh.
whatever it's called. So yeah,
yeah.
plantar fasciitis kind of
Miles
thing
Turner.
for Miles Turner.
Whew. All right. Let's see.
Could drop past Draymond out to
Oh
Wiggins.
no.
What happened?
Charge. Or 3 set. Huh. That's weird. I wonder if that they want that because there's a lot of contact there with Draymond, but they probably maybe thought because that chip that bad foul. They're like, well, we'll not call this one, but they still.
Because then he'd have 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but they called it 3
Strong
seconds.
defense on Seth. Bay's able to tip the rebound out to Wiggins. Steph is got one guy on him for right now. Looney, look at that spin move.
Ooh,
Oh, but lost it out of bounds.
Too bad.
you saw I saw that pass. It just wasn't. Yeah.
I'm not mad because he had Embiid finally in his face, so I'm not that mad about that one.
Seth, good luck. No good. Looney rebound. Bays pushes
Close
it.
out by Draymond. What a closeout.
Steph able to get the ball.
Jeez.
Ooh.
All right.
That'll be, they called it a shooting foul.
Oh wow.
2 for Steph. Oh my God, that's rare.
Yeah. Speaking of which, so there this guy on Instagram was pretty famous in Dub Nation. Art the Inspiration, Art Reznowski. I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he's in a wheelchair, so he plays wheelchair basketball. And he left a highlight on Instagram today where the other guy, also in a wheelchair, like came by, bumped him, and he hit it, right? So he asked the question in his Instagram caption, that an and one or not? So I said, well, if you're Harden, you get the and one, but if you're Steph, then you don't. And that's basically, so when he's getting calls like this, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Oh, it's like he's an MVP or something.
Yeah, 2-time MVP.
Yeah.
1-time unanimous. There goes
Good defense there, making it tough for Seth lately.
Yeah. Up by 3, 9.5. See you later,
Bays.
Cork Moss.
Good look. Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. I probably would have Wiggins to just go up with it, but
Yeah, against Cork Moss especially.
yeah.
Beat very hesitant to shoot that jumper.
Yeah, I'm wondering why. Because
The last one shanked though, so maybe he's not
But-
feeling.
Hits that.
Oh, okay. That might get him back in the rhythm.
Yeah.
That's the thing about great players.
Just take that
It's
one.
Draymond. Strong drive. Wanted the and
Yeah,
one.
baby.
Don't get a tech. Please don't.
Take a
I
guess.
just wanted to do a bet on if Embiid or Draymond would pick up a tech.
Would pick up a tech.
Yeah.
So far, neither have.
Warriors Twitter is saying, why didn't you make that in Boston?
Oh, Cork Moss in and out.
Still up 3.
Personal foul on the floor.
Nice. That's if they're. I mean, if you're gonna let Wiggins cook on Cork Moss,
yeah,
he's not gonna
for
stop
sure.
him. Yeah.
That's the great thing about Draymond is he knows exactly where that advantage is. Fed him.
Ooh, back iron for Steph.
Oh.
Danny Green. Hell no.
Yeah.
You ain't Steph Curry.
That was not a good shot.
Yeah, Fitz is getting on him. I love it when Fitz gets on the other team. Like you have no right to really talk about them, but he does.
Hayes goes to mid range, leaves it short.
Just a little off today.
Don't get. Oh.
Loose ball foul. Jesus Christ, that's a pizza.
Ooh, yeah. Man, now I want pizza. God dang it.
Who did they show? I missed it.
Oh, they showed.
Some fans.
Yeah. The very.
Or
Warriors or
Moss.
wearing Sixers? Oh,
Ooh.
were they wearing Warriors or Sixers?
So I think they're Sixers fans, I think. But
Yeah.
Boston, they were showing so many Warriors fans.
Hmm.
And Cavs. Actually, more so
Oh, yeah.
Cavs game.
Draymond, no good on the driving layup. Looney unable to tap it in.
Oh,
Too bad. Too bad. Those are tough.
Looked like Looney was in good position to tap that one in.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just hit the rim in extra time.
Embiid. Oh, come on.
Oh no. How many on Looney? Let's check.
Oh, that you know, that's some ticky tack stuff.
Looney, 3 fouls.
Yeah, let's see.
Fitz
I
said
just
that's
went to
very
timeout. So is it a timeout or are they challenging?
I'd be shocked if he's challenging this early, even though I want him to do that. But
I want them to do the rule. And I think they're
for
planning
sure.
to next year, where
Yeah.
if you win your challenge, you get to keep another.
Yeah.
Nice chatting to you, Daniel Dixon. But right now I'm trying to do highlights for TikTok, so I'm pretty busy. Can't really comment in the chat. Oh crap! Did Steph miss a free throw? I missed it.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
So Wano's just
He
talking.
did against the Celtics, but
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Join the game. Oh, okay. 22 people watching now. My favorite number,
Wow.
what's your favorite number?
22.
Quiet night.
It's just what I wore in high school.
Ah.
Doesn't mean I like Wiggins more than usual. But no, I like 22. That's my number.
I like 15.
Anonymous. I hate the city of Boston. Okay.
I
will
like
say this.
Boston. I don't hate it, but I feel like it's a crappier version of New York.
Oh, okay. I can kind of see that. I will tell you this, like the arena, there's nothing interesting around it.
Yeah. Well,
TD Garden? Yeah, no.
if you walk
So boring for me.
there, you have to get a little, because it's funny. I was going to say my favorite thing about Boston is the North End, where the Italian food, and like I remember I went with a friend. This was in like 2009. I went with a friend of mine. We went to I was in Boston. You know, we just happened to be there, and we're both big NBA junkies, so we were like, let's go see a Celtics game. But I remember we went to what's it's like a I think it's like Mike's. There's a famous place for like cannolis and things like that, and we went over and we got cannolis.
I've been there.
And then
Good
we walked up.
cannolis.
So like, and we walked over to the Tea Garden. So like, there's you get that Northern. There's some good stuff there, but it's a little bit
It's
of
very
a walk.
hard to travel. They don't have good public transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah, there the tea is not great.
And it's like New York, you're right in the garden, which is directly, you can hop on a train to literally anywhere. And that area has a ton to do.
Yeah.
So I feel like Boston's a crappy version of New York. That's how I feel. So like, cause I looked at schools there, I'm like, why would I go here when I can go to New York?
Yeah.
Oh no, you picked the right school.
And I mean, I have friends that go to school in Boston and they really like it. I do know that like around the campuses, when it's like campus, it's nice. But I'm like,
Yeah.
Put it this way, NYU, I mean, if I had to do it all over again, like, you know, I'm a Bay Area kid, you know, I wanted to follow my dad.
Didn't you go to Berkeley?
Yeah, but I kind of thought, you know, that's what the families did. That's what all of his friends that I called uncles, you know, growing up, they were all engineers and stuff. Okay, so Cal, but if I had to do it all over again, NYU, baby.
Yeah.
Or Columbia, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But, you know,
Yeah.
Tie game once again.
I'm just ready to be back.
I don't regret it, but if I had to do a different life, give that a try.
Steph, great drop pass to Looney.
Oh,
You
missed it.
okay?
Oh no,
Okay.
Looney, get up.
Wow,
He's good.
62 apiece. Restroom break. Be right back.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
a great pass by Steph.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I feel like it's funny. There's so many things you could say about Steph that are let me miss the first one there. You are underrated, but man, the passing and the
His
vision.
vision.
Because we think of him as this like Iverson-esque scoring point guard, but he's got the vision and passing of your more quote unquote traditional point guards. So.
Well, when you think about it, I mean, not all of his passes get there due to him being triple teamed.
Yeah,
but he's always trying to make the right play.
That is true, and I think that's right to bring up just the way he's defended, and just that creates more turnovers. Nice defense there on Embiid. All right, let's get Steph going here. Let's run.
You know what Steph wants?
He just keeps calling
that.
Oh, there we go.
Back rim. He's back rimmed his last few shots.
Little strong, maybe.
Loon. Strong block on Embiid.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Looney. Looney's holding his own.
Yeah, totally. Looney's man.
He's put on such strength since he was a rookie. I remember him as a rookie, and he was this little scrawny guy, always getting hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, he came in with bad hips, but they fixed it.
Oh.
Careful, Thibault.
What year is Thibault in? Second?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's in his second.
Second, yeah.
He's turned. I mean, he's turned into like I'm kind of impressed with his rise or I mean, maybe you're just so conditioned to expecting too much out of these guys when they come right in the league, as we talked about with Jordan Poole a lot.
Wiggins, step back. Cans it.
He's got he's got that length. He's got those long arms too. That makes him again sort of a perfect player for the Warriors and the way they want to play. Danny Green.
Really, Danny Green? You bumped Steph on the way back? Don't be an a-hole.
He already is.
Yeah. After damaging the splash, bro.
And just two guys just jumping at Steph.
Dre finds Wiggins, sets his feet. There we go. Telling you, I want to see his percentage when he fully sets his feet.
Yeah.
I will remain with the fact he is so much better when he sets his feet. I mean, I think that's true for all players, but especially him.
Yeah. Look at that team defense.
Cormax, nope.
That's what Steph doesn't get credit for. You see him
travel.
Anyways.
What?
All right. No, what? Oh my.
They called it on Wiggs.
Yeah, Tom, earlier you were saying Wiggs, how long arms he has. I remember against the Boston game just a couple nights ago when they showed a replay of him challenging Jason Tatum's shot. And I think Tatum made the shot, but still it was like right there. And I'm like,
I remember seeing that, yeah.
On Tatum, like Tatum's what, 6'9"? And he had that length. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I think Wiggins, one thing people don't know about is I think the length of his hands is really incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something. It's just, it kind of, it just flies a little under the radar. For some reason I've been noticing it tonight, but I mean, yeah. There's a reason he was the number one pick. There's a reason the teams want to take a chance on him.
Yep.
Steph.
3 guys.
Wiggins to Damian to Oubre. Damn. That was great ball movement, though.
Yeah. It was fizzing around.
Look at Draymond, DPOY.
Whew.
And then there's those long arms of Wiggins. I mean, Danny Green hits it, but
Oh, get flying.
Hate him.
Ugh.
Ugh. So, yeah, I have something we can talk about Danny Green next time out.
Jesus,
Oh.
Steph.
Oh, and one.
Jesus.
Oh.
And one.
Yeah, like
Wasn't that a little.
That's a push off. What
Oh,
the
what the hell
hell?
is that? You can't let
That's
him
a-
get away with that.
Good, you deserve to miss that.
Yeah, like you get- yeah.
a-hole.
Oh my.
that was a forearm shiv. Like you don't play for the Eagles, buddy.
Oh,
Oh,
there has been backroom in a while.
All right. Well, I can't believe they didn't call that an offensive foul on Danny Green. Because that was just straight up
Draymond
That was
is playing-
blatant.
just a shiv.
Draymond is like playing so well against Embiid. Watching
Good
him.
job, Draymond.
Yo, Draymond. Wow.
He gets up for it. You saw that against against Jokic. Just he loves to go against the best.
Look at how Steph is having to work around these screens.
Yeah.
Dre with the vision, wigs off.
Good look, but
Danny Green. Great close out there by Wiggins.
yeah, get him off the line there.
Get around there.
Draymond, yes.
He's gonna want Kerr to challenge this one.
Well, it's not a foul. I think they're trying to say that it's off of
Yeah.
him.
All
Yeah,
right.
Dre didn't touch it.
Yeah, they put that off the back of the backboard.
Guess if NBC showed the replay that you guys got. Take a guess.
No, I'm
No.
guessing not.
Oh my God. You guys are talking about it. I'm sitting here going, oh. Anyways, Danny Green, what was your reaction, Rebecca, when you heard Danny Green and those stupid ass trade rumors that everyone drank the Kool-Aid on Twitter?
They made me want to scream. It was kind of like when people talk about Harden, playing like in Golden State. I'm like, literally, of all players, I could make a list of players I never want, and he is on that list. Like, if he went on to the Heat, I would still hate him. And the idea of if the Warriors signed him or anything like that and had to have him in the same locker room as Clay, that's a bunch of bull crap.
So you weren't a fan of that potential move, huh? Yeah, that I wonder where that all came from. God only knows. But I think that was.
Oh, it was freaking Shams. I'll tell you
Oh.
where it came from. It was Shams. He had to tweet it because that's his job, right? Oh, the Warriors are, talking. No, it was Stein. My bad. It was, but they still both need to do their jobs, which is, oh, I heard something juicy. I gotta tweet it because I'm clout. So that's what he did, and then the aggregators ate that up, and everybody started believing it. Standard fare on social media, where one thing where you report that so-and-so is talking about so-and-so. Well, with the Warriors, you got to realize Joe Lacob wants it to be where anybody who's anything in the top echelons of NBA trade rumors, we got to be in that room so that other GMs are looking over their shoulders, knowing that the Warriors are always in play. And that's a good strategy, but that results in so many casual fans thinking this or that. And I spend all day trying to explain how things don't make sense.
Yeah. Well, and just that, like when they said like, oh, they're taught, like that can mean so many things. And you have to assume that like, yeah, they're talking about stuff, but like, that, like that can mean any number of things. I don't know. But
Right.
because that it can get aggregated and it can get attention, like you put it out there when it was, like what if because again, you don't know if it was like the Maury calling up it's like, oh, well, we trade Danny Green, and Bob Myers is like, no, we don't want this. And it's like,
Exactly.
oh, but they were talking about it.
I need to like earmark this section of the broadcast to just remind people every single time the next one comes out. Listen to Tom right here.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, they're like, yeah, all right, but
we're back.
The work Steph is having to do just to get the ball.
Yeah, they're
Draymond aware of the shot clock, puts up a little from the line and hits it. That's veteran savvy there.
Yeah. Another younger player would have not known the shot clock was running down and tried to keep running the offense.
Really?
He fell
Damian
down.
Trying to call for it so Dre doesn't get his fourth.
Ugh.
Was there any contact?
I missed the play, but it looks like Draymond is upset at Damian, and Damian accepts the blame.
But they called the foul on Draymond.
Yeah.
Sit him down. That's
got to take advantage of Embiid being out. Offensive foul.
Right.
Oh. Ooh.
Show me the replay, please, because I was watching Oubre the whole time. I think he had something to do with it.
Doc Rivers is agitated.
You're Danny Green again threw a forearm shiv and there was no call.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he was hooking.
Steph pulls up. Looks like he was hit.
No, come on, he doesn't shoot air balls.
But that's not a foul. Yeah.
Come on, ref.
Milton.
Oh my god.
Shooters shoot. Here it comes.
I'm gonna be mad at that for the next 10 minutes.
All right.
Great pass, great cut.
Ooh.
Good job. Good job by you could tell Oubre wanted to try and get the ball to Steph there, but is patient. Jordan Poole recognizes the situation and cuts back door. That's definitely growth in both areas for both of those guys.
It's real, like Jordan Poole, like again one of these things I feel like you could say through just about every one of these games that Jordan Poole, the way he's played this season and kind of not turn things around because he was just a rookie last season, but the progress it's really amazing. Like
high trajectory. Wow.
It's yeah, and I mean I know they say it a lot. Like Fitz says a lot. I think it's true.
Missed the free throw.
As I say all these nice things about him, but yeah, Joe, you can't judge the first year in. Like you can't. They're not finished products.
Yeah,
and it's just ridiculous.
Nope.
Ooh.
Warriors ball.
Yes. Up 34 seconds.
2 for 1. Incoming.
Yeah, Steph's gonna be well.
Okay, I guess
no.
not.
Yeah, they're gonna just run.
All right, give a shove, Steph. I love that.
What? They absolutely pummeled him.
Yeah, that should be a foul.
He's like, what the hell?
I do enjoy those like the incredulous Steph faces with they're just like, really? Like you're not gonna call nothing? Okay,
What?
Lee was fouled.
Okay.
Good. I thought for sure they were gonna call it on us.
Yeah, they were grabbing a lot.
Well, they
Well,
keep grabbing us
Gotta
and not getting called for it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
it's they got a tech. Oh
Or-
no, it was an inbound. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
Thibault,
Oh,
an
that
inbound off ball.
that's just a
Cool.
forearm. Like again, that's she's throwing a block,
Yeah,
which you can't. Which yeah, again, if you're playing for the Eagles, go nuts. But
gorgeous out of bounds. But what
oh
happened?
no.
uh,
Did Matisse flop? I
Yes.
don't know, but let's see. Am I going to get a replay? No.
now let's see. Are
Oh,
we?
I will. Let's see.
What?
I don't know. Yeah,
I've been so
I
fat.
would say yeah, that was a foul. But how many fouls is that on loan?
Yeah,
I think
4
4.
fouls.
that's gonna be. That's gonna be
Oh
the big
gosh,
thing is how they navigate.
because we are not playing Smiley.
Yeah, how they're gonna navigate Embiid against Embiid with the bigs getting so much foul trouble.
Oh gosh, don't forget Pascal's still in San Francisco with that hip flexor. So
Good defense.
oh yeah, Andrew.
Nice, Steve. Oh, he's
Warriors ball.
sit on the
6
line.
seconds left.
All right, that's enough. That's enough time for Steph. No problem.
Wizardry coming up.
Yeah, George Hill's like, I got you right here.
What are you doing, Hell?
Uh,
Oh,
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 great follow up, Damien. Nice try.
oh,
it just trickled off.
oh.
Steph's shaking his head like, actually, I could have shot that differently, which is, I think, what's going through his
Yeah.
head.
I think he had
Look
more
at,
time than he realized.
I've only been to Philly one time, but look at that state or that arena is like isolated like Oracle. I hate those on road trips.
Yeah. Yeah. I've only been to Philly once too. I was only there for a couple days. Yeah, didn't get to see the arena. But yeah, it's fun. Like I imagine when you're and those are like again as I in my former life as an academic when you go to conferences and they'll be at hotels and it'd always be frustrating because you'd only see like a few blocks from the hotel just because you have to be there for a conference and so it's like I wonder if it's like that too when you're at the ones where you're really isolated and it's like oh you're just going there and you're going to be there all day or whatever.
Yeah, those ones suck.
Yeah.
Which is why I keep saying, some of the unsung road trips for the Warriors are like Utah.
Oh.
Because I mean, it's not like they have, it's not like New York, obviously, but
Yeah.
they have like a mall nearby, and
Yeah.
they have stuff. Movie theater right there. Denver's downtown
Yeah.
is really cool.
I've been to the Denver one before. That's in a good location.
Obviously, Portland is cool.
Yeah.
And you can just go visit the team hotel and wave to the team when they go into the bus. I mean, literally, you can do that.
Yeah.
Miami could be better.
Yeah.
Public transportation is the issue.
Yeah, but Miami is Miami.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing in Miami is it could be improved so much if they got public transportation.
So yeah, kind of those unsung spots. Orlando's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're downtown.
Orlando's a nice one, yeah.
Yeah.
Atlanta's not too bad. Atlanta's not too bad.
Oh, I haven't really spent much time in Atlanta other than in the CNN building.
Oh yeah.
Just going around to the little shops that they have in the CNN building. So it's very
Charlotte's iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte reminds me of Boston in terms of where that arena is.
Yeah.
Kind of like
they do have nice like restaurants and stuff surrounding it, but it's not the best to get to.
Yeah. What else is there?
Yeah. this is ever with the this is the travel brain when you're starting to think about like, oh, when we could travel again, what places are good to go to?
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking, road trips for me, I was looking at the calendar and nothing really makes sense. I mean, I could go to New Orleans for the back-to-back there, or
Yeah.
is it there or here? I forget. But the thing I worry about is like the Airbnb, the Uber, it's just the little things. Whereas I've heard that the airplanes have very good air filtration systems, but then, it's the other passengers you got to worry about.
Yeah.
So, nah.
Yeah. All right.
Got 6 home games to close it out, so I'll be at Chase to close it out.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we get well, 9th seed we're at home.
Yeah. Ooh.
See, 9th seed we're at home for the first one, and the winner of that plays
The
at
7-8.
the loser of 7-8.
Yeah.
We're probably not getting 7th, so it's probably an away game.
Foul on Howard.
Oubre's been a foul magnet. Pretty good. Free throw guy today.
That's what you want. Yeah. I didn't realize Sam Cassell was on the Sixers staff. So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're rookies in, by the way. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh. Embiid's got some, I guess, like a cut or something on his nose. He's got a bad gauze on it.
Huh.
Yeah, I was wondering what was up there.
All right, Oubre makes both his free throws. Back to a 5-point lead for the Warriors.
They lose the ball.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yep, that's going the other way.
11-11 to go. Hey, I looked at it and it's 11-11. That's good luck.
Bray. Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Rich, you should try and ask my question at some point about Steph always wearing a towel.
Oh, right. That's a tough one to ask in a Zoom, but if it was non-pandemic times, I could ask him in the locker room. That'd be a perfect one in the locker room, actually. Perfect. Maybe I'll save it for next year.
Pool. Let's see.
Ooh, look at the spin move.
Oh.
I look, some of these physicality of Philadelphia, we got some calls, some of them we didn't, but I am actually, just as a objective observer, I like the fact that Philadelphia is so physical on there. Like Dwight lost Wiggins and he still managed to get a foul, missed a shot. That kind of, those things come to light in the playoffs. And look, he missed a free throw.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're gonna be. I mean, it's. I'm not breaking any ground because they have the best record in the East to say like they're gonna be tough, but they are, I think, gonna be really tough.
Put it this way, coming out of the East, let's say the Lakers make it to the championship. I got to pick a team in the East. I want to pick the Sixers, as the defending team.
Ooh.
Anyways,
George Hill gets there to the bucket, but
points 10 to go. Jordan Poole.
Let's
look at that bag.
Good job.
Go, Oubre. See there again, like they're kind of like a no layups allowed type defense.
Yeah, I mean,
I do like though that move by Oubre because he could have easily settled in that corner for a 3, but instead drives.
Yeah.
Not enough resistance though on that George Hill shot.
Yeah, he just got in there.
His left wrist is taped up like that. I almost feel like, okay, maybe he doesn't want to shoot as much. I don't know. There might be.
Yeah, that might be.
We'll see.
Possible.
I mean, he did take that mid-range earlier.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
All right. We missed the first one.
Hits the second.
Good.
There you go. Keep it 10
Not
more
leave it at
minutes,
the
guys.
line.
10 more, actually, what, 3 more minutes before Steph gets in?
Yeah.
But 10 more minutes of solid ball like this, and we got this.
Good contest.
Nice.
But they get the rebound.
Yeah. Dwight Howard, though.
But then, good job by Looney again, and
Look at
Wiggins.
Wiggins, the reach.
Woo!
Man,
Looney,
tell you,
2 consecutive
next year with playback, he's gonna win over so many fans.
Looney's God, look at him. Perfectly timed jump.
Who knew? He's
Yeah,
got
this is
time. But man, you know, Poole's getting to the rim, just can't finish, but at least he's getting there.
yeah. All right. 5-ball with the mid-range.
I bet you Matisse has a pretty inexpensive contract, which makes him even more valuable.
Yeah.
Rookie contract.
All right.
You know, something teen pick. Oh,
Picked his pocket.
Damn it.
Be careful, guys.
Yeah, that.
Do not give up easy buckets.
Okay.
We're doing the one thing that helps a team stay in the game. We're turning it over and we're missing free throws.
All right. Right.
Cool.
Mark out something.
What?
What?
Where's the foul?
Come on.
It's a lot of Dwight Howard dribbling there. I don't know why you're doing that, Philly.
All time out.
Yeah, I gotta. All right. I bet. Yeah, they'll.
They're mad about the foul.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to do this highlights TikTok. You guys can go ahead, talk about anything, check the chat if there's anything.
Let's see. I'll take a peek at the chat, see what's going on. There it is. Okay. Do they still call traveling? That's debatable. I do wonder if they'll bring Steph in or a little bit earlier than he would normally, but after that.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah.
Though I wonder if not because of the ankle sprain coming out of that the Celtics game, but yeah, let's see.
This is gonna be an interesting one. On what they do with Steph.
Yeah.
And when they bring him in.
Yeah, because right now, I bet you know, even though he's got the 4 fouls, it might be even more to bring Draymond in because they're getting some good looks on offense. It's just on defense.
At the same time, though, you're off tomorrow, and the following day you play Washington.
Yeah.
And you don't have any double the entire week, no back-to-backs.
Yeah.
So you wonder if after the loss against Boston, you just bring him in 2 minutes early.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things. This is with the way and I know the internet hates it, but the way Kerr approaches I get the, you know, bring him in early, but also why you approach resting him the way you do and having the minutes. I get that approach too. So it's a tough thing because you're like, well, both sides kind of make sense. It's just, I don't know, but yeah, I guess I bet this is what's going to happen is you bring Draymond in, you see if that stops things, and if not, or gets the back on track, and if not, then you bring Steph in, and maybe you get a little closer to that 6-ish minute mark or 7-ish minute mark. But I don't know. Unlike so many people on Twitter, I accept the fact that I'm
Look
not
at
a
that
coach.
blatant Dwight Howard travel.
Yeah.
That's so blatant.
Let's see.
Tell you what, I'm doing
Yeah.
these highlights. Some of these Steph shots, it's crazy because I transformed them into portrait mode. Oh man, they're so far away. It's crazy.
No,
I love it. I love it.
Steph's not in it. Didn't put Draymond in either. Wow, just going with the same guys.
8 minutes.
And that
No. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I need a replay on that. You gotta
yeah.
be set.
I thought it looked like an offensive.
Really? Okay. I thought he had to be set.
No, all right. So he flopped on
Oh,
that.
No, the
okay.
first one
Uh,
wasn't a foul. It
yeah,
was
but
the
he-
this.
He
Push
dropped
off.
that shoulder a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That yeah.
And
That's
he extended his forearm.
All right.
Toe on the
Hill.
line. Misses anyway.
Whew.
Oh,
All right.
1 more minute. Stuff's coming in for sure. 6.5.
Yeah.
Nice spin move, Jordan Poole.
Wow, JP.
Look at the
Confident.
pass. But
Oh.
Oubre misses
Oh.
the easy one.
Oh, you got.
Oh no, and it results in a fast break.
Ah.
We're down 1.
4-point swing.
Oof. That's,
Hang on for 30 more seconds, guys. Steph's coming in soon.
yeah,
hopefully.
they're good.
At least, it'll still be really close.
Wiggins misses the floater.
Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta get. Yes. Steph's.
Okay. How many team fouls is that?
Doesn't say for me, but yeah, Steph's
Maxim's
come.
the line. So I guess. Oh, he's thinking.
No, they're putting their hands up like it's not
Steph's
shooting.
coming in 6:54.
So's Dre.
Good.
Yeah.
So's
And
someone else.
who's that? Mulder?
Probably Looney. Looney.
No, Looney's already out there.
That is Mulder.
Oh,
Interesting.
who?
Cole came out.
Guess you just want that second shooter or another shoot.
Probably give
Because Poole went 5 minutes straight.
Maybe yeah.
I feel like Poole can go another minute, but like you, I'm not gonna. I've coached way more than I have.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm not gonna question Mike Brown.
Matt,
could contest.
nice. Oh, but
Oh, good foul.
That
Right. But look, who in the NBA are you feeling okay with having 5 fouls out there?
yeah.
Draymond.
It's just yeah. It's more the timing of it because it was just like, man, he just got back in. But
You're right.
but also like, yeah, what are you gonna do in that?
Actually, I think they might have called it on Mulder.
Oh,
Oh,
good. I hope so. Can you confirm that?
According to the box score, he still has 4 fouls, and on the play-by-play, it shows Mulder.
good.
So it was Mulder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's lucky. That's big.
That's making up for that bad call earlier.
Yeah. All right, but Embiid makes them both. It's a 3-point lead. All right. Let's get Steph going here.
Good pick and roll.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Still down 1. 6.5.
Sheesh.
We got the step. Nothing you can do.
Yeah.
That's the point of attack right there. It's all good.
Yeah, that was just yeah.
Who?
Oh, good
Godly.
Lord.
Godly.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Yes, baby. 86 apiece.
That was
man.
absolutely ridiculous. And then
know
Doug
what?
forced a turnover.
If
Warriors
you're totally
home.
analyzing stuff, he back rimmed that still, but it went in, right? But he's been
Yeah.
back rimming all game. except
just
for maybe the one halftime buzzer beater. One of them was short. I don't know. Just interesting. Here we go. 5:50.
11th straight 30-point game for Steph. You know what? He's pretty good.
Come
Passing
on, where's
Kobe.
the foul?
What?
Yeah, that's that's
but
a
then
little
they do a stupid
Oh,
turnover.
Basketball gods.
bit. All balances out.
Basketball gods were. Wait a minute. Let me fix that. Turnover.
Look at the other players on
Way
the
to go,
list.
Draymond, telling that young ref, yo, man, that's a foul, man. Call it.
Jeez.
Harden had 30. Jesus.
Well, when they're spamming him in the it's ISO every
Yeah, when you take 30 shots a game. Wiggs. Oh, we've had a number go in
a lot
and
of in
trickle
and
out.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Nail biter. Timeout, Doc. Oh, we got to pull this one out, man.
We got a 5-minute game.
What is it? So we couldn't pull out Boston. Was there another one in there we couldn't pull out? I feel like.
Washington.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. Pause. I know someone's going to say pause in there. Where's Andre Iguodala? Pause me, Andre.
Well, meanwhile, my Heat are up 21 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter on Houston.
Ooh.
Oh, you better win that one.
Well, they're playing without Bam, without Hero, and without Jimmy.
Oh,
Bucks are up on
But they're still playing how they should.
Bucks are up 7 at the start of the fourth.
Dwayne Dedman's been a huge help for them. How's the Bucks you said are up 4?
7. Bucks up 7. The
Chicago looks like it's going to beat Boston.
Oh wow. Nuggets are up.
I think
They're
Tatum out.
on the Grizzlies, but
Tatum got sick, non-COVID related or something like that. So they got a little flu bug going around on the Celtics. And that was one of those where I was like, oh, so we got kind of unlucky schedule-wise, but everyone's dealing with that this season, so you can't really can't really say that.
Denver up 3 on Memphis, and then Detroit beat Cleveland by 4.
Wait, Max Kellerman was dissing Steph. Not surprising, but yeah, that
What is it this
when?
time?
I don't know. They're saying it in the chat last night, but
Well, he's an idiot.
yeah,
There's a lot of idiots out there. Like,
yeah.
that's the thing, guys. It's like, do we really need to go to Max Kellerman for entertainment? I don't know.
No, we don't. It's fun. I remember when I was growing up and I watched the different things and stuff. My mom would always be like, and she loves basketball, loves sports, but she'd be like, I just hate it. There's all those idiots shouting at each other. And,
yeah, exactly.
And you're a kid, you're like, oh, I don't know. And now I'm like, oh, she was absolutely right. Yeah, but yeah. How many times are they going to foul Steph and he didn't get the call? Quite a few times, but sadly, that is that's sadly very much the Steph Curry experience. All right, and we're back.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Attention to this one. 5 minutes. Oh, this guy Maxey.
Maxey, nice play. All right.
He's not, the X factor of the game.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
We need someone outside of Steph to step up a little bit.
Someone get open.
4.
Yeah, good ball movement.
I was worried that was going to be they were going to run out of time on the shot clock.
88.
Me too.
We're getting so many crazy numbers tonight.
Yeah. Whew.
What a game.
Yeah, this has been a great game.
Nail biter.
Another one.
Well,
It was the right call. Just
you had to double Embiid and,
yeah.
Just didn't do a good job of it.
yeah.
Steph gets room.
Oh!
Puts it in.
Good Lord. What's the
How many
number?
is that for him now?
35.
That's only a 7-3. I feel like there's been a lot more.
What?
Oh.
Don't get a tech, Trey.
Yeah, don't. Oh,
He's going to get a tech, huh? Oh, no, he yelled at the bench, which is his way of.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of NBA guys do that now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But still, 5 fouls. Oh, boy.
Got to be careful. It's probably why they took out Looney, because if
Got him, though. That was a foul, but is he asking for the charge?
all right.
I think he's mad because Kerr's sitting him.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Not as much
them
as
in.
about the.
Get
Oh,
them-
no, he's
oh,
not.
man.
He's still out there.
I want microphones because I'm sure that was like a.
It would just be a whole bleep.
Yeah. No, I mean, I want someone to Instagram that from the court side. Yeah,
Looney back in.
that was funny. Like, yeah, Kerr wanted to take him out. Draymond yelled at him, said, "Okay, Damian, you come out."
Steph.
Give Kerr credit.
Foul. Thank you.
Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah, there's so much contact there.
That could have changed the game right there. Just
You
like,
literally slapped him on the head, Danny Green. Shut your butt up.
All right, let's see.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. One. And again, just like having to navigate
Danny
between
boy.
so many again, it's like Jordan. Like,
Yeah, it is.
like
Yeah.
just that's
I mean, Kobe. I'll give you Kobe. As
yeah,
well.
Kobe. I was gonna say he's probably the other
Yeah.
one, but
Yeah.
it's a little, different games, but it's the same thing. Just like
I mean, Allen Iverson a little bit, but not like this, like all the
Yeah.
time.
yeah, I think it's It really does way it's like I say, it's like the Jordan rules. Like it's what those Pistons.
That's like this. I'm thinking he thought he should have made that.
Yeah.
Steph with 37.
Good Lord. Good Lord. I mean, this is Jordan-esque in terms of the numbers that he's got 37 again. Like
Yeah.
On 7 of 14 from 3.
Plug in the race against time. Plug in the laptop.
Looney has 15 rebounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, Looney's been like he's been playing great tonight.
Looney getting up off the floor like he's been, pogo stick, if you will. Wow, that's the surprising part.
And he's having to deal with the other team's best player too.
Yeah.
And he's still,
Also, so interesting that Bays started, but he has barely played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has 14 minutes.
Look, I mean,
Went 0-5 from the
they will
field.
adjust. They will adjust if they sense, Ray's playing better or, some kind of matchup, you got to give Kerr credit, but also it's his staff, but also you got to credit Kerr for having those guys on the staff too.
And for listening to them. Like,
yeah, it's all of them. It's Chris DeMarco, it's Aaron Miles, it's Mike Brown, Q.
Yeah, I get shout out Bruce Frazier, who I once saw
Adams.
post game at La Pensa Azul in Alameda one time. I was like, hey, that's Bruce Frazier.
Yeah. My favorite highlight from Boston was when he went and won with Steph at the same time from the bench. And one. All right. Defense, Embiid, Looney. Oh boy.
Good job, Looney.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's a
that was
great defense.
fantastic
No, I mean,
defense.
if that was Jason Tatum, that would have gone in. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Up one, under
That-
three. Oh,
All right.
player in the league, bar none.
You know
Yeah.
what? He's all right. He's not bad.
Oh my God. We're up four.
Hold on.
240.
Play smart.
Nail biter.
Good defense.
Oh,
Let's go. And on the other end, the finish.
Oh.
Let's go.
what a
Dre with
find.
the eyes.
Yeah.
This is where all of Dub Nation that stuck did not let go of the rope. This is your moment. This is the thing.
Seth was the one trying to guard Steph
Yeah.
there too.
Again, I'm yeah.
Oh, he did that. He did that. Oh man, the binoculars came out.
You literally look down the shot chart or the like play by play, and it's like Steph makes a 29 footer. Steph from 29 feet.
Oh God.
Steph from 29. He's had
Love it.
like
Love it. See, I mean, look. It's better to go through this process. You know, it's basketball. That's what people going through the process, they don't understand, is that you reach this moment right here. It feels so much more fulfilling. I mean, I'm not saying that if KD wanted to come to Golden State again, we say no. I'm not saying that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying for all the people earlier this year on social media that trashed the team and let go of the rope, you do not deserve this moment. It's the guys that didn't let go of the rope, like us, like you people on the chat. We deserve this moment right now.
Yeah. No, it's, I mean, yeah, you're seeing, you know, and yeah, it's a test. You can go all the way down there and, you know, be talking about Kerr and the who go under, got so much trouble, but that's their, this is so much of this is their work and their vision. And like, yeah.
Oh,
Now,
man.
All right, there we go.
feels so
All right.
good. Let's close them out.
2:20
2:20.
and change to go. Let's do
Go.
this.
good double.
Ooh.
Travel. Yes.
Again, Draymond, guy just gets up for when he's
Great double
going against the
team.
best. Yeah,
And even if it wasn't a travel, Draymond had it.
defense.
He had the steal.
all right.
Steph.
No, no.
Holy crap.
Oh, it's the haymakers. That's the thing. That's what.
Makes it look
Oh,
easy.
gosh. Oh my goodness.
As easy as he makes that look, people please remember that that is not easy.
Oh my goodness.
Like, man, crack.
Oh my goodness. I mean, we have talked about Jordan so much tonight.
Yeah.
It's just that these are worth 3 points and are 29 feet away.
Yeah, and like that.
Oh my.
And just there's this thing where it's
Oh my.
you gotta just enjoy it and appreciate it.
Yeah. Because what Jordan would have done is he would have, hung in the air for the fadeaway. That was amazing in and of itself.
Yeah.
And this Steph just, couple dribbles goes up 29 feet. Oh man. And
Well,
they're both.
Well, and and what they both are, it's both. It might be.
Hey,
Wiggins.
Hey, that's off Embiid, our
Oh.
ball.
Oh yeah, that's you can see
It'll
it.
be our ball.
Yeah.
That's why they asked it.
Well, ho.
But what I was
Okay,
going to say,
good.
kind of the point you're making, both it's about changing the geometry. It's just different. Like it was like you say the flying and the hanging in the air, and for Curry, it's about the court. It's about but like that's what the great when we think about the greatest players, like what they change the game, you change the geometry of it, and that's what Steph is. And yeah, I don't know. It's at some point, even as someone who likes to talk and he's got some word, at some point you're just like, this is just like, it's just ridiculous, and you can't say anything more.
Credit someone in the comments earlier. My bad, I forget who it was, but he was just like, there's just no way to describe him anymore. I've run out of words. And I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
That's a good comment.
Listen to this stat. On
what? I mean, I know you want to make it a closer game and everything. Whatever.
Wait, so they didn't give us the ball though, even though it was off.
What
Yeah.
is the call? Was just not a foul on Looney. Okay, that's all I care about. So what the hell was that? I don't have time to look at the box scores.
Yeah.
Looney has 5.
All right.
They called it on Looney.
Damn it. So he has 5. Please miss. Oh, and he makes it.
Oof. All right.
Is that Maxey again?
Yeah.
Milton.
No, that's
Milton. Okay. Milton and Maxey are the
Shake Milton.
guys you do not expect.
Just a crazy statistical tweet. Steph has 53s in his last 6 games, which is one less than Larry Bird had from 1981 to 1984.
Wow. Who tweeted that?
David Dennis Jr.
Some credit.
Can I retweet that?
Oh, sure. Especially, I love it when we retweet somebody that we don't normally retweet, like who doesn't, normally get Warriors retweets.
That's insane.
No, but I love the fact that, just all of our different analysts that we have, and Tom, you're able to like kind of bring in the historical context to it, and what a night to be able to do that.
Yeah. You think it like going up against one of the best teams, the top team in the East. Great defense.
Yeah.
Coming off like a tough game where he rolled his ankle too. Like, so he's 43 points. Like
on that.
Fowler's up 47 with 43.
Steve Kerr pregame, I forgot to mention, this is big, is that he said the ankle brace, when it bends, it actually hurts his leg in a certain place for a little bit, but then the pain goes away. So basically that brace is doing some extraordinary.
Oh, interesting.
And Steph is with Sam Cassell right now. Yeah, so man, the Japanese company that has those braces, Zamst, Z-A-M-S-T.
Yeah,
they need to come out with a commercial like right away.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately become why he has some of like his lower tops.
Yep.
Oh,
thank goodness it's our ball. Well, they got to review it, right? Automatic.
Yeah.
But I think that's Embiid. Like, that was off. He played good defense there, but
I mean, they'll review it if they ask for a review.
Yeah. Now, see, ESPN is withholding the reap. All right, there we go. Let's see. Oh no, that was off of Looney. Shoot.
Was it? I couldn't tell.
Was it?
It looked like it was.
No, that's off Embiid.
No.
Well,
that angle though.
What did they call it on the floor?
They called it off Embiid, I think.
It's probably not enough to overturn.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what it looks like.
All right. That was another, but you saw those Philly just guys went right for Steph. And so, just again, that defensive attention, that's that other sign of the greatness.
115.
Steph doesn't have the double on him.
Let's get the nail in the coffin right here. Come on. Oh my God.
Come on. George Hill, that man has a family. You can't do that to him.
Greatest
Way too late on the double team there.
Oh my God.
Good defense. That is it.
Wow. What a win. 9-point lead. We're gonna win. What a win.
All right. Yeah, all right.
Who's toast this time? Who's toast?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, he threw it away. Whoops.
No good by Embiid.
Oh, thank goodness, because I almost ate my word.
Ball. 30 seconds left.
Well, they got a foul.
All right.
Steph has 46 after
foul.
having 47 the other night.
Jeez, man. Oh my God. Doc's gonna look at this tape and he's gonna go, okay, I'm triple teaming him. Yeah. One-on-one ISO with George Hill, like, no way. Wow.
Man.
So enjoyable.
What?
Like
most game with 10 plus 3, 21. That is ridiculous. And the next is Clay with 5.
And half of these, is this the third in the row?
It just, it's, oh gosh, mind-boggling.
48. Will they foul him and get to 50?
Yeah.
Hey, you got a rebound.
All right, get the rebound.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Danny, for the
and of course, look who's there.
So poetic.
Steph's laughing.
Excuse me.
Poked him in the eye.
Love it. How many fouls on Danny? I'm just curious. Let's see.
This tweet. Bro sent George Hill into another zip code.
Yes. From the Liberty Bell. Please get the 5-0, Steph. Knock on wood, so it's not my fault.
It's your fault.
It's my fault.
On
wood. I knocked on wood.
You said it too early.
It's almost like
in real time.
It's all out of our control.
I said it after the actual shot in real time. Oh gosh, man.
Oh, good Lord. 49.
It's good luck for the Niners in the draft.
And he's going to foul, and now he's going to sit. No?
It's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to sit with 49. God damn it, Rich.
I'll take the blame as long as we win.
Sheesh. You know they dumping water on his head.
Oh, yeah.
They need to get a full Gatorade tub like they do for the Super Bowl.
Well, last time it was Juan sneaking around ready for that. So I wonder who it'll be. Damian, perhaps?
8th 40-point game this season, 3 more than any other player. Jeez. And 5 assists too. Not a ton, but still, if you're getting that many shots and still get
And he really adjusted well to the defense after those initial turnovers.
Yeah.
I think he had 4 in the first quarter and then won the rest of the game. He really got much better at adjusting to what the defense was getting or was giving him. Sheesh. I don't even. I don't even know. And then also shout out to, it's not going to get a ton of attention because Steph was just spectacular. The defense of this team as a team was fantastic. But then individually, Draymond and Looney, just absolutely incredible.
Whew. Well, this has been this they're wrapping up that road trip in Washington on Wednesday, but they've played great. They took care of business against the teams they should be beating. They lost a close, tough one against Boston, against the very hot Boston team, and they pick up a win against the top team in the East. Like, not a bad road trip.
All right. Anything else you guys want to say?
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, there are no more words.
I mean, people tweeting you can only laugh is the most accurate thing you could say right now.
Now they switched over to the Lakers Jazz.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Okay.
Otherwise, I would have tried to, but
I wonder
they switched over.
I wonder if Steph's going to be on the radio. Let me just check. How would I check that? 95.7 website. 95.7 the game.
Jeez.
Give credit to Connor Letourneau. In the second half, Steph Curry outscored his little brother Seth 28-0. Like,
oh,
it was the graphic ESPN put up.
Oh, there you go.
And now to reference a tweet by the Warriors account, appropriately enough, in the city of brotherly love.
Coverage for $1 a month. Check CoverageCA.com now to see your new lowest.
Sheesh.
You sign up.
That's all I can say.
I'm trying to go straight to the broadcast, but I can't find it anywhere. Oh, it's not on 95.7 because is that why? All right, I'm not going to kill myself trying to find that. Probably too late. We got Looney on NBC.
Slater just tweeted.
We're so happy there's nothing else to talk about.
Steph's updated April stats: 40.7 points per game on 55, 50, and 91 in 10 games. He's 72 of 143 from three.
That's not normal. That's not human.
That's better than 50%, barely. So that's just insane.
I mean, he's shooting literally 55, 50, and 90.
Jeez.
Let me know if there's another player that's ever done that.
No one can touch that. Okay, let's listen to Loon Dog.
Steph Curry just became the first player in NBA history to score 11 times 30 points per game. Over 33. What's it like being on the floor with such greatness?
It's amazing. He puts on a show every night. Now, when I came into this league, I got to see some great. My first year playing with him, I think nothing could top that. And this year, he seems to keep getting to new levels and keep getting better and better every year. So, just amazing to be able to share the court with him and see him set new records and break the game. So, it's just amazing out there. And I feel like, and whenever we do our job, he's gonna give us a chance to win any game. So, he's a great player and one of probably the most exciting players ever.
And Kevon, you get a career high in rebounds, 15 tonight. Just talk about the overall vibe right now with the team, because it seems like you guys are playing with a pep in your step. You're playing your best basketball right now here as we head into the playoffs with 14 games left.
We've just been riding the high hands. Steph been getting it going since he's been back since the injury. We know it's a crucial time part of the season, making this playoff push, and every game matters. So we're just going out there and compete. We're starting to get our health back right, and we're starting to play better, and just got to keep it rolling.
Hey, Kevon, congratulations on a great game, a great team win. We'll see you Wednesday night against the Washington Wizards.
All right, thank you.
Kevon Looney here on Warriors Post Game Live as we pick up the
Cool, everybody. Wow. So satisfying. Oh my goodness.
There's even more crazy stats. I mean, he
Yeah, go ahead.
had 46 threes in his last 5 games, which broke the record that he just set. So he just keeps breaking his own record over and over again. And then this year he has 6 games with 10 threes or more. The rest of the NBA has 5 combined. And this is without another player on his team to get any gravity away from him.
Wow.
I don't even know.
Speechless. That's our takeaway. Total silence, because we're just in such awe of.
It's literally laughable.
Yep. These numbers are just. It's got to be in the MVP conversation. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
if you keep playing, if with that cup and you can get some traction up the standings, absolutely.
okay, people. Man, is Pascal returning soon? I forgot the exact thing, but he's not even on the road trip. So we can just hope that when team comes back, and let's see. So we got Washington on Wednesday, and then Friday, April 23rd, that big day, Chase Center, 6,500 fans or so. Maybe we'll see Pascal. Don't know yet. Day to day. Yeah. Well, ESPN's going to throw every kind of graphic they can up right now. You know, the problem that I have, I just cannot forgive ESPN, Sports Center, Instagram for doing the switcheroo Instagram posts where they had Tyrone Lue stepping over Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
What if? It's just like, okay, at that point, I'm done with you, ESPN. Like, okay, with the factual graphics, like, you know, Steph passing Kobe 10 straight, you know, all that's fine. But all these other stuff that just like, whatever, you know, Jalen Rose, I don't care about Jalen Rose, you know. Anyways, even though he does say nice things about Steph, like Leppy is saying, but all right, well, let's wrap it up because I got to go cover the post game because now the post game's hot. So thanks, everybody.